Ever wondered why baseball is called America's pastime? Step back to 1904 and discover the events that shaped the sport forever. Welcome to our deep dive into baseball history. As stated in our first episode, 1903 saw the national agreement signed between the National League and the American League. This agreement, also known as the Peace Agreement, stabilized professional baseball in the United States. Since the two leagues were now part of one organization, Major League Baseball, they weren't competing for fans anymore. This stability helped lead to most MLB teams enjoying increased attendances at their home games this season. The New York Highlanders, later renamed the Yankees, had a 107.2% increase in home game attendance in the 1904 MLB season. However, the New York Giants, later the San Francisco Giants, were the best team in the MLB in 1904, finishing with a 106-47 record. 1904 was the year of the New York Giants. Led by the charismatic John McGraw, they steamrolled their way to the National League pennant. The New York Giants won 13 more games than the National League runners-up that season, the Chicago Cubs. The Giants' 106 wins was a Major League Baseball record at the time. John McGraw was the Giants' star third baseman and served as a player-manager for a total of 30 years from 1902 to 32. Despite the Giants' excellence in the regular season, one major incident meant there would be no 1904 MLB postseason: the refusal of the Giants and Americans to play each other in the World Series. One of the most shocking events of 1904 was the absence of the World Series. Despite the Giants' dominance, John McGraw refused to play against the American League champions, sparking outrage and controversy. The reasons for McGraw's refusal to allow the Giants to play the Americans in the World Series are relatively straightforward. McGraw saw the American League, which had only been founded in 1901, as essentially a minor league and disliked Ban Johnson, the American League's outspoken president. Additionally, McGraw also strongly disliked the New York Highlanders, since they were a new rival located in the same city as the New York Giants. McGraw refused to let the Giants play whichever team won the AL pennant. This refusal led to changes regarding the World Series rules and format to try to ensure no MLB season would end without a completed World Series ever again. 1904 also saw the rise of future legends. Joe Tinker and Mordecai Brown both made their MLB debuts with the Chicago Cubs in the 1904 MLB season. Brown later became one of the era's most dominant pitchers, despite only having 3 fingers on his right hand. Meanwhile, Tinker went on to have a Hall of Fame career as a center fielder. The Chicago Cubs had an infield trio of Frank Chance, Johnny Evers, and Joe Tinker that started to establish a reputation as a fantastic double-play combination. Addie Joss also debuted in 1904 with the Cleveland Naps, later renamed the Guardians, and earned a reputation as an exceptional pitcher. It was clear that 1904 saw the rise of young players who would become prominent in the next era of baseball. Baseball in 1904 wasn't just about the players, it was also about how the game captivated the nation. Innovations in ballpark designs brought the sport to a wider audience. Concrete and steel construction started to become the norm for ballpark designs. Ballparks also improved and increased seating for the growing number of fans attending games. Additionally, ballparks started to experiment with unique field sizes based on the available land and the surrounding cityscape. This made each ballpark stand out. Teams also started to provide better fan amenities such as covered seating areas and better bathrooms and concession stands. Teams added and improved scoreboards and press boxes to benefit the fans and the media covering the games. These innovations contributed to the aforementioned increase in the MLB's popularity and attendance numbers. 1904 was a pivotal year that helped shape baseball into the pastime we know and love today. The events of this year laid the groundwork for the sport's future growth and enduring legacy. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes on how baseball became America's pastime. Share your favorite baseball moments from history in the comments below.